Good morning, macro millionaires. We're starting our day off with growth, purpose, and passion. And I'm going to tell you this out of a place of love that some of you are making this mistake and you're months, maybe years, but probably months from burning out and throwing the towel in on your business. Not today, not on my watch. And what is it that you are not doing that might be forcing you to close your doors here in a few months? You're not enforcing business boundaries or personal boundaries. So you're not enforcing boundaries, period. Let me tell you what happens when you consistently have boundaries and you go outside those boundaries. So the first time that you do it is you're gonna be met with love. It's like a drug. The first time you do a drug, I'm told, is it's like, oh my gosh, and then you just keep chasing that feeling over and over and over. Give me an amen if that is true. If you know someone or you personally have experience, the first time you do that drug, you get this great euphoria and then you just chase it. Same thing, when you break your boundaries, then you get this euphoric feeling because you're met with love. People like appreciate you. They're like, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so good for you to go above and beyond in business. Definitely we should do that occasionally, absolutely. The second time you do it with the same person, then they meet it with anticipation. It's kind of like, ooh, they did it last time. Are they gonna do it again? Okay, so we're still getting a little bit of love, cool. The third time we do it, again, this is with the same person, because we should always under promise and over deliver to all of our clients, but this is when we do this repetitively. The third time, it's met with expectation. Now it's like, hey, you did it the last 2 times, now do it again. Okay, and you're like, ooh, now you're not feeling so great. You're starting to feel a little bit resentful. The fourth time, it's met with entitlement. Now they expect you to do it for them, when they say it, how they say it, and for their friends as well. The fifth time, you're met with complete dependency. You've made them completely dependent on you. So now what has happened? You are burnt out. You're like, I'm underappreciated. I'm underpaid. These people can care less. I feel horrible. I'm closing this business. It stinks. I'm out. Okay, we need the boundaries. So what do boundaries do? 3 things. Number 1, they establish the rules. We have rules for our kids. We have rules for our faith. We have rules for our workouts. We have rules for our lives. Are you establishing the rules with your clients? Are you telling them, another way to say establishing rules, are you telling them how they're allowed to treat you? Okay, because when you break boundaries over and over, you're showing, hey, cool, this person allows me to break their rules. So breaking their rules is cool. I can do that consistently with them. So it teaches them how to teach you. Number 2, it's going to prevent you from burnout. Okay, I don't want you to burn out. I want you to be coaching until a ripe old age of 105. Okay, so keeping you from burnout. And then number 3, they're gonna help you help more people. This is the biggest reason to have boundaries, so you can help more people. Well, what do you mean? Isn't it good if I just go all in and go way out of my boundaries to help everyone? No, because you will burn out in 4 or 5 months and then you're helping no one. I just said I want you helping people till a ripe old age of 105, and if you quit, you're not going to be, if say you're 40 now, if you quit at 40, you're not going to have 65 years of helping people because you didn't enforce boundaries, okay? So when you enforce boundaries, you're able to help more people. You're able to stay in the game because you established the rules for the game. Could you imagine playing in a game where there were no rules? Who would stay in that game? Everyone would quit that game. So those are the reasons to stay on your boundaries. I hope this is being well received. Let me know in the comments if you struggle with boundaries, like sometimes I do, if you're working towards that, or any questions that you have. You have a great growth-driven rest of your day.